So 1 second, let me get to this battle and let's troubleshoot some more because we have the best of
I'm just
3.
gonna hop out. I'm just gonna
All
hop
right.
out for now, then I guess, because I can't really cast.
All right, that's totally fine. I will, yeah, pull you in for the next one. And we can try some other settings because I thought that Windows setting would fix it. It said like reduce sound volume by 80% for other people, and I turned that off, but I guess not. Anyways, looking at the blue player here, we got HjalleNalle with his green skins represent. He is going to be bringing to the field of battle 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Forest Goblin Spider Riders. We are then going to be seeing 2 Black Orcs, the 8 Peak Loonies, as well as 2 Gobos and a Nasty Skulker, 1 Doom Diver Catapult on this field of battle as well. We're going to have 2 Goblin Wolf Rider Archers and the Durkit Squigs ROR Night Goblin Squig Hoppers. To round out the rest of this force, we're going to have the Ragnarok Queen. And then for our leadership, Warzag, no dancing. He's going to be on his Boar Spleen Ripper. He's going to have Effigy of Git, Wah, Fist of Gork, Brainburster, and Gaze of Mork with the Bonewood Staff and Squiggly Beast and the Power to Wah. Now for our red player, who is going to be what the fuck? Oh, it's Dark Elves, not Greenskins. My fault. I needed to update this. Blue faction. Wah. And I think I don't even have the faction names. No, yeah, I do. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Back into the battle. Now, for Hadres, our red player, we're going to have the Dark Elves. Now, Dark Elves are going to have the Slaanesha's Harvesters. We're going to have 3 Dread Spears, 1 Harganeth Executioner being the Blades of the Blood Queen, 3 units of Dark Riders Repeater Crossbows. We're going to see a Death Hag on top of her Blood Cauldron. She's going to be bringing with her, appears to be Fury of Cain, Chillblade, as well as the Blood Shield of Cain. And then we got the Crone Hellebron here with Gaze of Cain, Fury of Cain, Amulet of Darkfire, the Cursed Blade, Blood Frenzy, and of course that Blood Shield of Cain as well. For the Magic to Sorceress of Beast, with Transformation of Kadan, Flock of Doom, and Wild Heart. And then some Vanguard shenanigans in the form of Harpies. And a Dark Rider with shields vanguarded behind the greenskin line. Some early skirmishing going off here. Repeater Crossbow's not going to have the best time skirmishing against Wolf Rider Archers just because it's not a very cost-effective exchange of ammunition. This loose formation means they won't put down a ton of damage too, but I think the Greenskins wisely recognizing this is a threatening unit. Man, imagine if the Doom Diver was blowing this blob up right now. That would be sexy as hell, but rightly so, targeting the chariots, I would agree with this. And, yeah. Should be a good fight ahead of us, chat. We have the Harpies coming in here looking like they're trying to get down on top of this Doom Diver catapult, but I think it's going to be a little bit premature. And Smoke Bomb going to go down, and now we're just going to see the Harpies get melted by the Durkit Squigs and the Nasty Skulkers, and the Doom Diver catapult will just continue firing along merrily away. Effigy to get going down on top of Hadres here. The Slaanesha's Harvester's in a bad place, and a Brainburster going down on top of them, doing quite a lot of damage. Soul Stealer going down, but only getting 1 Goblin Wolf Rider Archer, so unfortunate for these guys. You know, they'll recover a little bit of health, but not get a nice blob Soul Stealer down here. Harpies have been shattered, and that's an early loss for the Dark Elves, and I have to say the Greenskins looking pretty strong so far in this fight, especially when you consider they have a Ragnarok Queen here to deal with these chariots. There we go. Slaanesha's Harvesters diving into Forest Goblin Spider Riders. Other Forest Goblin Spider Riders coming in for a side charge. And then these guys are going to be routing very quickly. And they can move on to chasing these Repeater Crossbows, it would seem. Black Orcs diving into Dread Spears are going to make short work of them. Black Orcs into the Blades of Blood Queen. They're going to have their work cut out for them. But with the Wah popped, they should be okay for a while. There goes Gaze of Cain popping down on top of those Dark Elf forces. And oh no, what is the Ragnarok Queen doing? If there's one thing you don't want to do with the Ragnarok Queen right now, is get too far ahead of the rest of your army, because these Repeater Crossbows will just put down so much hurt on top of her. with their armor-piercing ammunition. Black Orcs are getting chewed to pieces by the Blades of the Blood Queen right now. Those guys are just no joke when it comes to infantry fighting. I can't think of any other unit in the game that could beat them. But yeah, right now the Greenskins still look like they're in a very strong position, and it's just about, you know, getting rid of these Dark Riders repeater crossbows, Spider Hatchlings on top of some of them, Forest Goblin Spider Riders, and Durkit Squigs looking like they may be chasing them out too. And so I think this is the Greenskins' battle to lose right now. So as long as they play it patient, they'll be okay. Haven't seen a second Soul Stealer yet. I mean, a second effigy to get yet either. But look at this, a huge win for the Dark Elves, chasing off their Ragnarok Queen, who is very low on health, and now Crone Hellebrand's just chasing her. Oh, but here come Forest Goblin Spider Riders to the rescue. Going to be charging into these Dark Riders. And then their Ragnarok Queen may just be able to regain her leadership and come back. But Manticore going down on top of Wurzag. Not what he wants to be happening right now. He's desperately running away on Spleen Rippa. But I think he's okay. Doesn't have to worry too much in general, because I don't think the Feral Manticore will be able to kill him in super quick fashion. Although it is a fight he needs to run away from. Over here, Durkit Squigs diving into the Blades of the Blood Queen. Unbreakable 8-peak loonies over here. Fist of Gork popped down on top of them. And they are just taking care of this Sorceress of Beast. And yeah, going back to the main engagements, does look like the Ragnarok Queen did come back from routing. Going to see Effigy to get going down on top of Crone Hellebrand. And she is getting surrounded by a ton of Forest Goblin Spider Riders and Black Orcs, so forth. But here comes that, oh, Flock of Doom. Never mind. Yeah, Flock of Doom. I thought it was going to be a Soul Stealer, but there is no Soul Stealer. I'm just being dumb. But a big Flock of Doom going down on top of these guys. Gaze of Cain going down over here. But, yeah, it just looks like the Greenskins are starting to win the peripheral fights in a very convincing manner. And it's just going to be these two Chariots unsupported. The Blood Cauldrons over here. And, yeah, they'll just get whittled away. But, ooh, Smoke Bomb going down. Those guys aren't even going to be moving at all. Just creeping along at a very slow pace. Black Orcs coming in here to help out Wurzag deal with the rest of the Executioners. And, ooh, Durkit Squigs getting a nice rear charge, too. And that should be all she wrote when it comes to the Blades of the Blood Queen. Nope, just kidding. 13 models, and somehow their leadership is still up. Alright, in come the Chariots. Trying desperately to get over here in this combat. Blades of the Blood Queen are finally starting to waver. Oh my goodness gracious. Their caster has been killed by Wurzag. Durkit Squig Hoppers trying to pull through, but these Dread Spears are dishing out a lot of damage in turn. And man, these guys are just hanging by a thread. Can you believe that? How much health do they even have? 7 health on the Blades of the Blood Queen. And they're still chopping. Yep, alright. It's going to be a good game to both players, and it does look like Hadres is going to get knocked out here by HjalleNalle and the Greenskins. And guess what, chat? It's going to be HjalleNalle versus Falcon for a rematch, because Falcon was the person who sent HjalleNalle down here to the loser's bracket in the first place. And, oh, Gaze of Mort going down. Crone Hellebrand not enjoying life. There goes the rout. There goes the army losses. That's a great game to both of our players. Rematch of the Ever Chosen. But yeah, congrats to HjalleNalle. Winning it for the boys. And Hadres, better luck next time, man. At least you had the pleasure of knocking me out, right?